Hello student, we are going to see the next topic that is integumentary derivatives in mammals. This you know very well, we have discussed in the first lecture the derivatives and the integumentary system, but now it is I am going to uh, explain this integumentary and the derivatives. So integumentary means what? It is relating to an enveloping or external layer covering of the skin. For example, the hair, scales, feathers or the cuticles. And it is an organism or one of the integumentary system where filaments other integumentary structures on the snout and elsewhere. Okay. So integumentary, it is a one of the derivatives. It is a one of the outer cover or outer structure of the body for the protection of their animals. So what is the derivatives? Derivatives means which is based on another source, which is based on the another source. So that this based which are important for the integumentary system, and it is a one of the parts of the slaughtered warm-blooded land animals, and also the carcass of the warm-blooded land animals. So this derivative is important in the animals. It is one of the source from animals have been inspected and passed as fit for human consumption, and are the parts of animal which are surplus to the requirements of the human or animals. So basically the integumentary derivatives in the mammals, there are mainly 7 systems. That is, first one is the glands, hair, color, claws, nails, hooves, horns, antlers and epidermal scales. Now we have to see in the one by one. So what is gland? A large variety of epidermal glands is present in the skin of mammals, but we know this definition of the gland. It is an organ in the human or animal body which secretes particular chemical substances for use in the body or for discharge into the surroundings. And it is one of the secretory cells and the group of the cells within the animals, that is known as the glands. And these glands are tubular or alveolar in nature and are always multicellular animals. These glands having a multicellular animals. So these glands, there are many type of the gland. You can say these lymph glands, kidney glands, liver glands, isthmus gland, thyroid glands, pituitary glands, islands of Langerhans. So there are the many type of the glands which are present in the body. आपल्या शरीरामध्ये असणारे जे ग्रंथी आहे त्या ग्रंथीचा उपयोग ह्या हार्मोन सिक्रेशन्सवर डिपेंड आहे, आणि ज्या प्रकारे हार्मोन सिक्रेशन्स होते त्याप्रमाणे त्या ॲनिमलचं डेव्हलपमेंट चांगल्या प्रकारे होत असते. So what is the principle of the glands? So you know this sweat glands. Sweat glands म्हणजे आपल्या शरीरामध्ये असणारे जेवढे होल्स आहेत, छिद्र आहेत, त्याच्यामधून ज्यावेळेस आपला घाम बाहेर पडतो त्याला आपण स्वेट ग्लँड्स म्हणतात. ओके. सो these sweat glands also known as the sudoriferous or sudoriparous glands, and from it is Latin sudor is known as the sweat glands, and it is a very small tubular structures of the skin that produce दी स्वेट म्हणजे काय, घाम, SWEAT, स्वेट म्हणजे घाम. अँड दिस स्वेट ग्लँड्स आर ए टाईप ऑफ एक्झोक्राईन ग्लँड्स. These types of the glands are a exocrine gland. Okay, and so these exocrine glands, it is found in the internal structure of the glands. Okay, and this produce and secretes the substances onto an epithelial surface by way of a duct. The distribution of sweat glands in different mammals is not uniform. In case of man, the sweat glands are more numerous on palm, sole and armpits. For example, you can say the animals is the cat, dog, rat. Sweat glands are more numerous on palm. म्हणजे जे ॲनिमल्स हातावर चालणारे आहेत त्यांच्यामध्ये न्यूमेरस ग्लँड्स प्रेझेंट असतात. अँड these sweat glands are found in the sole of the feet. In rabbit, the glands are found around the lips. So this function of these sweat glands is, the secretion of sweat gland is known as the sweat, and the sweat aids in removing nitrogenous waste and helps in the regulations of body temperature. म्हणजे हे जे स्वेट ग्लँड्स आहे त्याचं काम काय आहे की आपल्या शरीरामध्ये नायट्रोजनस वेस्ट जे आहे ते रिमूव्ह करण्याचं काम या स्वेट ग्लँड्समधून या ग्लँड्स आहे. आणि दे आर हेल्प द रेग्युलेशन ऑफ द बॉडी टेम्परेचर. म्हणजे जर समजा तुम्ही हाय अल्टिट्यूडला गेले किंवा लोड अल्टिट्यूडला असेल, हाय अल्टिट्यूड्स इन द सेन्स ऑफ जिथं टेम्परेचर खूप कमी आहे. जर समजा तुम्ही काश्मीरला गेले तर तिथं टेम्परेचर खूप कमी प्रमाणात असते. ओके, तेच तुम्ही जर समजा इकडं राजस्थानमध्ये जर गेले तर तिथे टेम्परेचर कसं असते, एकदम तुम्हाला टेम्परेचर म्हणजे तुम्हाला जाणीव होते की इथे उन्हाळा आहे. आणि काश्मीरला गेले तर तुम्हाला लो टेम्परेचर, म्हणजेच काय तर तिथं बर्फाचं प्रमाण जास्त. तर हे कंडिशनला टॉलरेट करण्याची कॅपॅसिटी जी आहे या स्वेट ग्लँडमध्ये असते किंवा त्याला आपण सुडोरिफिक ग्लँड्स असे म्हणतात. तर हे त्याचं फंक्शन्स आहे. And it is believed that the glands of mole in the eye margin of man are modified sweat glands, and similar is the case with ceruminous or wax secreting glands in the external passage. Sebaceous glands. The glands are alveolar. The glands are the is alveolar in nature and are generally associated with the hair, but they occur in hairless parts of the body, that is around the genital organ, tip of the nose and border of lips. Independently, these glands are absent in the pangolin, cetacea and sirenia. And relatively this gland is a sebaceous gland, is one of the keratinocytes that make up the hair follicles, and these glands are composed of the huge cells with many large vesicles that contain the sebum. For example, you can say in the hot conditions these secretions emulsify the sweat produced by the eccrine glands, and this produces the sheet of the sweat that is not found readily lost in the drop of sweat. And the function is, it is known as the sebum. It is oily in nature and helps the keeping the body oily. म्हणजे आपली शरीर ऑइली ठेवण्याचं काम या सिबेसियस ग्लँड्स आहे. आणि हे मॉडिफाईड ग्लँड्स आहे. नंतर आहे मॅमरी ग्लँड्स. द मॅमरी ऑर मिल्क प्रोड्युसिंग ग्लँड. मॅमरी ग्लँड इन द सेन्स ऑफ they are found in the male and female, but these largely found which are secretions of the milk from the female, and it producing the glands are found in all the mammals. You can see the example of this dolphin fish also, they have a mammary glands. So these fish also, they are come under the group of the mammals. These mammary glands are built on the same general plan through variations occur. Each gland is made up of a number of lobules. Each lobules consist of a number of alveoli which contain the secretory cells. The small ducts emerging from the alveoli gradually converge to form a large duct. And the secretion of the mammary gland is milk. Mammary glands are active only at certain times immediately after the young are born, and generally as long as active suckling by the young continues. The development and functioning of the mammary glands are controlled by hormones secreted by the ovaries, anterior lobe of pituitary and adrenal cortex. So these type of the glands which are come under the type of the gland. So now it is the derivatives. Second derivative is the hair. Hair is a mammalian monopoly. During embryonic development in all mammals, the body becomes covered with a coating of fine hair called the lanugo, and the lanugo hairs are absent on the ventral surface of head and feet. The lanugo hairs are transient and are shed sometimes before birth, the second set of the hair that appears. So you can observe this type of the sectional view of hair, the position of sebaceous gland that is found in the cortex, medulla, cuticle, hair, epidermis, malpighian tubules, hair follicle and sebaceous gland. Then this integumentary derivative is the color. You can see this color is depend upon the pigment of the animals which are they are secreted. The color of the hair is due to the presence of pigments only. You can see the intercellular spaces of the cortex. The nature and the amount of pigments present determine the shade. Predominant pigment is normally brown, and the density of the hair is variable in different mammals. Those living in cold climates, north-south hemispheres, or at high altitudes possess thick hair coat. Tropical mammals have sparse hairs. The quality of a hair fur is determined by the degree of development of the under fur. म्हणजे काही ॲनिमल्सला फर असतात, त्याला आपण खुऱ्या म्हणतात. काही ॲनिमल्सला हेअर्स असतात, काही ॲनिमल्सला कलर असते, स्किन. हे त्या ॲनिमल्सला स्वतःला प्रोटेक्शन करण्यासाठी हे एक प्रकारचं काय आहे, डेरिव्हेटिव्ज आहे. आणि या डेरिव्हेटिव्जमुळे त्या ॲनिमल्सला प्रोटेक्शन चांगल्या प्रकारे मिळत असते.